Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick review. I know when I did my GED, I was certainly wondering which actual book I should get or what study material I should get. I ended up actually getting the GED pretest plus by Kaplan. I'd say they're probably by far one of the most popular. And as you can see, the book is pretty thick, a lot of study material. There are about actual study material, I'd say, is about how many pages? Let's see here. Goes up to 629 pages, if you can see that there. The rest here, this is all like answer keys and explanations. So one thing that I do kind of like about this book is, for example, let's go here. So for example, interpreting fiction. Okay, so what they'll actually do here is this whole section, this whole page actually, plot elements. This whole page will kind of be a little bit of an explanation for you, or let's say content as far as material that kind of explains what you're supposed to do here. It's not necessarily always directly attached to here, but it gives you the concepts here of and basically like you can practice it over here. As you can see, it says practice 1 up on the top left hand corner. So since it's not directly always related, but it's within kind of like the same category and explanation, you won't necessarily find the answers in here for this page over here. But what is cool is, if you look in the corner here, it says basically that you'll find the answers on page 649. Is that 649? Yeah, 649. It's a little hard to see it from this angle here. So, for example, if I am looking for the answers for, say, question number 1, which says, what was the peasant doing when he lifted his hand? Spat at one side to attest his honor. Okay, there you go, there's the question. So we'll look on page 649. So on page 649, see if I can find the exact lesson here. Practice 1. Okay, you can see interpreting fiction right there. So it gives you the actual answer. It says it is B, swearing that he was telling the truth, etc. Blah blah blah. So the reason I found that pretty helpful is because sometimes, the test is multiple choice, so it is a little bit, some of the question or some of the answers can seem correct when they're actually not. The cool thing about having the actual explanation or the answer in the back is you can kind of get into the mind of how of the preparation for the GED test and how they think, and how they pretty much think the answer should be, and they'll actually give you their logic in the back as well. They'll tell you it's, say, multiple choice answer B. They'll actually say it and then give you an explanation of why they think it's that, so you can kind of get into the mind frame of thinking like the actual GED book, or a GED test and GED book. But yeah, here's a little look as well into basically the contents. I'll just flash this real quick, and if you need to pause it, you can. And if you actually want to look over it, just pause the video. For example, all those contents there. There's about forget how many pages I said, 600 and something. Then those contents, those as well. Basically goes through all the subjects: social studies, math, science, all that good stuff. More contents there. I'm not sure. I think that's the end there. Let's see. Yeah, so that's not the contents, but that's the last page of the contents right here. So that's kind of just my little take on why I actually like this book. So, if you're preparing for the GED, I guess go ahead, take a look at one of these books. Pretty, if you're teaching yourself and stuff, again, it'll kind of go through everything, go through the answers and the actual way of thinking that they think, so that you can kind of mentally prepare. Anyways, thanks a lot.